tonight, I'll probably be killing too many friendlies. Rich.
I'm the squad.
Well, your accuracy, I doubt that.
Yeah, so you're okay.
You don't want to take us out.
Roger. We need a good comedy video.
I'm frapsing.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I didn't mention to you guys, what I would like to do is I want to try to corner everybody on TeamSpeak and just do a quick one-on-one with you and get your, these are the questions I'm going to be asking, what your best moment in ARMA Air Assault has been, what your first impressions were when you came and joined us. That can be the first module training, the interview, whatever you want to talk about, and anything else you want to talk about. And if it all works out well, it'll help towards our video to celebrate our 1-year anniversary.
That's awesome.
Cool.
So,
do you have to wear a suit and tie?
Can you please do it like where's the type, where it like types over, it's like AAA changed my life in cursive handwriting, and oh my god, the poems were so sweet. It's like on like sappy commercials or something like that, where like Claire X changed my life.
I got some with getting shot in the face by someone in the helicopter.
Oh, that was me.
Yeah.
Hello, mate. That was a good one. My best moment was watching Gaz float about 10 miles away from the drop zone when we did parachuting.
Yeah, thanks, Keen.
You still here? Damn.
Come in and shoot him.
Love you too, Reese.
It's very tempting.
Then you can use the other excuse.
I told you, he can't shoot straight when he's sober.
Alright guys, less than a click from the LZ.
He'll come in and start throwing grenades at you. Hey, cool, isn't that?
that's our support from the British. Told you guys it was a joint mission.
It'd be too long if we did that.
Alright, 3-step drop for Delta.
Watch out. He's out.
$7 o'clock, man, 15 meters.
Thank you.
By the way, ears and eyes, guys. Yeah, I just noticed my ace clip he's playing up and I've got the option to put him in, so I just got to be selective.
Delta is taking the lead.
Alright, Delta, let's form up a column. We'll be on the left-hand side.
Yeah, Delta, get set up. We'll pretty much do HUD formation for the column.
Rich, go ahead and start taking us out so we can get away from this Apache so I can actually talk.
Roger that, move.
Delta, prepare to move.
Moving.
Moving.
Guys, go into staggered column, so shift over right as you need to be. Prepare to move.
Prepare to move.
Move.
Moving.
Delta, prepare. We're going to bound up to the first bounding position, then set, and we're going to have Echo come through. Prepare to move.
Prepare to move.
Move.
Oh shit, that's a bit of a lag. Did Carl Lewis take off there?
Jesus Christ!
Contact run.
Enemy far.
Eyes on bot, guys. Front.
Did you not ask us to bound up to the position?
Rich, bad guys front. Crest of the road, right hand side.
He's out.
Alright, Delta, stay where you are. Echo, bound past up the road, about right at the base, like right whenever it starts cresting. And set up security there. Do not go over the hill yet. Yeah, I think I suffered a lag spike because I was just standing there and I was like, Rich, why aren't you moving? And then suddenly everyone's sprinting and the Apache is shooting everything.
Yeah.
I think actually everyone got a lag spike because I turned around and none of my guys were there.
No, it was Rich took off.
But I said prepare to move, we're going to bound, and then I started bounding and I turned around and saw all you guys, I don't know.
Yeah, one minute you're kneeling down, next minute you're 200 meters up the road.
Yeah, that's what I say, it was a lag spike, I think. That's funny. So when we push through, what we'll do, Wing, is we'll separate the two teams so you can basically take Hayden, Gibbs, and Kevin to the right of the road.
Okay.
And I'll keep Keenan, Potts on my side of the road.
Okay.
That way we'll have the two squads, two fire teams separate in case something happens.
So did Chopper take everything out?
Took a lot of it out, right?
Yeah.
Hey guys.
Hello, mate.
Don't forget to pay the toll. Pay the Delta toll.
Oh, I miss AR.
So, Keen and Potts, when we do our next bound, you're gonna, as you're running, you're gonna slot in behind Rich, and everyone else will slot in behind Wing.
Copy that.
Rich will be on the left, and Wing will be on the right.
Understood. Keen understood.
So,
User in your channel timed out.
Alright, Delta, prepare to move. We're going to
User
bound
entered
through
your
about
channel.
100 meters through Echo. Prepare to move.
Prepare to move. Move in.
And for everybody under wing, you're on the right hand side of the road now.
Coming through.
It's coming through.
Alright, Delta, prepare to set.
Prepare to set.
Find cover wherever you can. Set.
Set.
I need, yeah, everyone on my side to my left.
Delta set cover. Alright guys, I'm shifting behind you to your left, okay?
Roger that. Okay, Rich, I have a civilian vehicle 100 meters to our front, southeast, behind some boxes and in some trees.
All elements be advised, we have civilians ahead of us on the AS.
Okay, that was the vehicle.
Just don't worry about it for now.
This is Gibbs. I've got eyes on a possible ammo cache in that compound. Southeast 120.
Gibbs, where was that ammo cache? Be advised, we have an ammo cache.
Fill in the gap.
Due ahead.
It's at southeast bearing 120, Rich.
Just move. Just between Reese and Beluga.
Yeah.
Rich, I got some more, I've got two fuel storage tanks due east, base of the hill.
Moving.
Kilo 1, have your door gunner be found where you're currently firing into.
Oh, is that a chopper gone? That's the chopper gone.
There's nothing here to shoot him.
There's a big puff of smoke behind the chopper. They start going down.
Jesus Christ!
Prepare to rescue through. Kilo 1 is now designated as primary air support.
Hold right here, guys. Okay, there is no respawn on that, so because that wasn't supposed to happen. But
Yeah.
they might want to. I think Kelly's got a lost key. If not, you can go and lost key in one.
I'll see if they got one.
Okay. Eyes on possible enemy location. Way out for grid. 260 on the road in the distance around some trees, approximately 400 meters. Eyes on one man running.
Move up, begin searching out the compounds. Once everything's
Watch my tracer, he's firing.
green to destroy the ammo.
All elements be advised, we have hostiles due north. Alright guys, prepare Prepare to move.
Try to move.
Alright, move.
Moving.
Alright, guys,
Wing, pull Delta 2 onto our side of the road. Actually, scratch that. Delta 1 is going to move up past these buildings, and Delta 2, come in behind and search the buildings to my left, to my east. Over.
alright, Delta 1, let's move up here to the buildings and give overwatch as they go into the building, okay?
Roger that.
Keen, you move up, you go to the southeast corner of this building. Potts, you go to the eastern corner of the building. I'll stay here.
Keen set covering.
Be advised, Delta has cleared the first building and going into the second. Over.
Rich, southeast corner of the building, I have a ladder going up to the first floor.
Roger that. Hold your spot, and we'll have Delta 2 go up there when they get done inside the building.
Understood.
Enemy unknown. Front 200 meters.
They're still back there.
Building clear.
Oh, we got fired directly southeast.
I've got Wing and Clark southeast, Rich. Can't see anything else. Oh, Rich, I've got Clark, Leon, southeast. Can't see anything else.
Be advised, we have 3 times enemy credit still south.
Say again, Keen.
I have Leon and Clark directly to my southeast. Can't see nothing else other than that.
Delta 2, do you have satchels in your...
Do we have
Hey, affirmative. We got an ammo cache here.
Godfather, this is Delta, over.
clear?
Delta 2 has discovered an ammo cache. Request permission to put satchels down on time chart.
Alright guys, make the satchel the last thing you do. Set the satchel on the timer, shortest amount of time, and then let everyone know when you put it. Copy.
Wings over there.
This gives the satchels placed. Arming satchel now. Okay, check. And how much time do you want on that? Delta 1, how much time do you want on the satchel?
Keen, shift to my right and look down the road.
Roger that. Shifting.
I'll take your slot.
Roger.
So that way you can help with them. There's bad guys down the road.
Copy that.
I give it,
And Delta 1 from Delta 2. Say again, Delta. Yeah, compound's clear. Satchel's be in place. We're going to put 5 minutes on it. Copy that. This is Delta 2A, satchel place, 5 minutes set. Copy.
Godfather, this is Delta. Be advised, satchels in place with a 5-minute timer. Alright.
Alright, Delta, let's move forward. Wing, take Delta 2 on the right. Delta 1, come back to me on the left.
Okay, Delta 2 across the road to the right.
Correction, all Delta units join Delta 1 to the left of Echo, over.
Roger that, Keen's back with you, number 2.
Just keep your heads down. It's not going to be heavy, but...
All elements be advised, Delta is to the left of Echo.
Alright, Kilo, thanks for just a little bit of suppressing fire. Echo, go ahead, bound up to where Kilo was engaging. Delta, hold here for now, take Echo's position. Or, scratch that. Delta, bound up. Echo, stay here. Echo, keep laying it in when you
Copy.
All Delta units prepare to move. We're going to bound up just over the ridge. Once again, Delta 2 on the right, Delta 1 on the left. Prepare to move.
Prepare to move. Move in.
Alright, all Delta units, we're going to go up to the tree line up here and set and cover.
Delta set and covering.
Damn it. Okay, I'll just post on the road bridge.
Yeah.
Rich, I'm going to jump up on these rocks on the left real fast, just get eyes on further down the valley.
Alright, man. Potts, move up to that rock in front of you and take a knee behind that.
Alright, Echo, freshman active, yeah,
How's that weight working for you, Keen?
Yeah, it's alright, mate. It's good.
Alright.
Delta 2, this is Delta 1.
Send.
Did you mark the map, the fact that you had cleared the buildings that you guys went through?
Send again.
Can you make sure that you mark the map on global of the buildings you cleared?
Okay.
Oh, you did.
Rich, do you want to post up on that big outcrop head of pots? To the right hand side
No,
of it?
stay close, man. We got people up there, so
Okay, mate.
let's try to stay close here, because otherwise we got so many people we could lose each other.
No problem, buddy. Good thinking.
So Delta 2, you did take the safety off and everything for that satchel, right?
This is Gibbs. Confirmed it's set for 5 minutes.
Or is anyone watching the clock?
Yeah, Wing's got a timer going and it's past 5 minutes now. Unless it's a different 5 minutes. In Arma world. We didn't specify if it was European or North American 5 minutes.
Delta copies. Delta needs to have one. We either need to hold or Delta needs to send one back because we think the satchel charge wasn't placed correctly and it's not gone off. Copy that.
Alright, all Delta elements, this is what we're going to do. We're going to move approximately 100 degrees to, you can look on your map, you can see Delta base of fire. We're going to set up there. And we're going to overlook waypoint 2 and the next town and give overwatch to Echo as they approach the buildings. Everyone prepare to move. Move.
Moving.
Delta's moving. Okay, make sure
just you guys can move up at whatever speed you find tactical and pursuant to your best ideas and beliefs. So pretty much just saying once Delta's set, you can move towards the objective in whatever manner you choose.
make sure you guys have got a rock.
Yeah, here's a rock for you guys.
And hold one, and I'm going to zero in the distance of that town, okay?
Roger.
There's a
spread out
bus
you guys.
in the middle of the town down there.
Yeah, I got chickens.
I don't know. I like my rock down there.
This is my rock. There are many like
We do have POID on livestock, unsure if hostile or friendly though.
but this one is mine.
I saw a copy of that livestock.
Rich, I've got eyes on a bus blocking the ASR, bearing 032 degrees.
Copy
sorry,
that.
Sorry, 032. No, this compass was screwed up.
Send a kilo.
Sorry, 180, Rich.
Roger that. Once you're airborne, just continue to hang back in the rear and spot whatever target you can.
Kevin, whatever you do, do not move to your left.
All right.
To my left right now.
All
No,
hold,
do not
hold,
move to your
Delta,
left.
hold.
Okay, I'll move.
Kevin, hold. All Delta elements, be advised, from this position, the center of that town in front of us is 415. 415. So all AT, which would be Keen and Kevin, you guys need to know that when you're, as a matter of fact, do me a favor, flip to your AT real quick and load it up. And when you're loading it up, set it up to 400 meters for me, so that way we don't have to go through all this when if we get surprised.
Kevin set at 400 meters.
Awesome. Then flip back to your weapon.
As I keen set 400.
Awesome. So guys, bear in mind that if you see anything before or after, you're going to have to adjust your target accordingly, okay?
Roger.
From my position, 178, about 500 meters along the road, there is a bus.
Yeah,
can you just look at it and see if you see anything that's not moving or civilian in it? Because the way it's blocking the road, I don't like it.
Copy that. By the way, there should be no IEDs in this, just to let you know.
Yeah, but there are suicide bombers.
For everybody else, but I'm just gonna have it blown up anyways. Because I don't like how it works.
I've got civilian cars about 50 meters, I don't know, north of the bus on the ASR.
I see no activity around the bus, just like that.
Echo, you are clear to move out.
Well, I see the bus. There's a bus down there. You might only get a corner, but I can see the front.
Alright guys, here's the game plan.
Yeah. It's black.
We're just gonna take the normal
Black
patrol route
gray
up
route.
into the town. If we get into contact with red team, there's no one shooting them back. Your job is just instantly form out into a line. Just try to find laying down the fire for us. Blue teams clear the
Kilo 1, this is Godfather.
As soon as the gunfights start, get the clearest cover, just start pushing through town.
And just to let you guys know, the bus is 505 meters from here, so.
505, copy.
Looks possibly suspicious. Maybe has IEDs or something.
We've got a couple of cars about 50 meters in front of the bus as well, Rich, on the ASR.
If you can come in along the road, just put a rocket or something into it, that'll just at least catch on fire, maybe blow it up, and pull out to the northeast, kind of just that same attack pattern I had you use last time. We'd appreciate it.
Whoa. Where did that come from? Is that one of ours?
Well, I guess the satchel went.
That's a good 5 minutes.
No problem. There's a bus just blocking the road. One rocket into it would be awesome. You can have your gunner try to put some rounds into it at the same time.
So I don't know if the ROE includes PETA. Are we allowed to shoot the goats?
Only if you want to eat them. Echo, be advised, Kilo is going to need to blow up the bus blocking the road, so just make sure you don't miss too much.
Taking the cars out. The window's gone. Oh, okay. Full of collateral there. And the bus is on fire and gone. Oh, one of the cars is gone. Civvy car just blown up.
Yep. That's good hits. Just proceed on, main career.
That's someone's taxi home night.
There's one more there we can still have a go at.
Work on our aerial gunnery.
Dude, where's my Pakistani coat?
Oh, I love it. Should we walk down on our skiddies, Gibbs, see if we can put them off guard?
These hills have eyes.
Honestly.
Oh, good God, yeah. I know. I got a friend, mate, whose family look exactly like them lot.
Targets seem to be so off on every one of them.
Oh, contact.
Got a grid or bearing.
Are we engaging?
Yeah, open fire. Delta has eyes 170 degrees in the tree line just south.
Delta, make sure you don't shoot right. Do not shoot right of the buildings. That is where Echo's moving. Shoot left of the buildings. Left.
Guys, yeah, shoot 170 degrees past the buildings. Past the buildings. To the left of the building.
Roger. Guy on his belly in the compound.
man, far.
There's one at the ASR. You see him? Kevin, take that out, man.
Nice, moving.
I have technical.
Okay,
Taking fire, enemy fire.
It's right towards the first combat. You should see it now.
Is dead. Is dead.
Keen's getting a 1-3.
Enemy is on a countdown, running away.
Back blast clear. Back blast clear, guys.
Enemy man.
You're clear, you're clear.
Firing.
Oh, just slightly over.
Damn it.
I'm at grid 0655107.
Kevin's down, Kevin's down.
Grid 0681071.
7. Form on me. 6. Form on me.
Roger that. We have that confirmed. We're just hitting targets farther out from you.
What's got Kevin and Gibbs?
Kilo 1, this is Godfather. We have enemy infantry in the open of the field from Delta's position, 500 meters. Watch tracers. Wheel, I'm going to try to put smoke on it. Just prepare for a rocket and gun run.
Has a clip.
Target on the hill.
It's a runner.
Kilo 1, south of the purple smoke in that field. Feel free to run in, just put some rockets into that field, machine guns,
6.
whatever.
Full back.
And
7. Full back.
Our guys are base. Echo, do not advance past the purple smoke line. Kilo's coming in for a run.
To your left, King.
Roger that.
What took out Gibbs?
I've no idea,
Kevin?
mate. I've no idea. I didn't realise they'd gone until you said.
Roger that, Kilo 1.
Regroup. 7.
Hey, someone can grab this extra AT that's just sitting on the ground.
I got it. Where is it?
Roger that.
Where's this AT?
You hang
He's
on
right
to
there
it.
by the rock.
Got it, yeah.
There's 2 bodies. I need ammo.
Magazine.
Okay, Keen has the AT.
Echoes up to the wall near the technical.
Keen has the AT.
Two men, 195, 800 meters running away. They both just passed out.
Oh my god, the wind is fast over there.
Yep, I'll walk you onto it. You're shooting a little bit high and right.
Roger.
Right and left.
7. Regroup. 6. Return to formation.
I think you just hit the farthest guy that time, Keith.
Roger that, coming for the next guy.
A little bit low.
Roger. Okay, adjusting.
That was or actually, I think a little bit higher.
Roger.
I will land all around him.
Oh, that guy, the back guy's moving.
Yep, he's up.
Okay, readjusting. And the front guy, good god.
Full back. 6. Form on me.
think I'll wait.
that, Echo.
Yeah, I'm just wasting my ammo.
Push past the buildings, just find a little bit of cover. Delta will move up to rejoin you shortly. There are 2 men on the hillside to your south. They're kind of wounded, passing in and out, running around a little bit, so just keep your eyes up there. It looks like they're falling back, though.
Roger that, guy.
All right, Rich, just have your guys bound in teams just towards the compound.
Do we want to wait for Gibbons and Kevin to be reinserted for us? Or you want to them up?
Once they're coming back in, we should be downing that village, and we can use that for cover, that field to the east and north of it.
Wing, you and Keen stay here. I'll take Hayden and Potts, and we'll move down. We'll bound down. Did you copy, Wing?
Sorry. Yeah, copy. Do you want us to bound after you?
Copy that. So Hayden and Potts on Rich, we're going to bound down.
You guys ready? We're going to go down to the next hill. Let's go.
Rich, this is Keen. Possible bad guys. Next village up in the tree line, bearing 170, approximately 600 meters.
Delta 1 is down, set covering. Say again.
To bound down.
Roger, I have possible bad guys in the next village up the road in amongst the trees, bearing 170, 700 meters.
Oh, there they are. Yeah. There's guys all over the hill at 180.
Yeah, roger that thing. Good God, there's loads. Rich, we have approximately 10 to 15 enemy bad guys on the hill, bearing 180. I'm even going to try and engage from here. Even if I hit
them, no, there's a lot of wind drift.
Yeah, even if I hit them, I don't think I'm going to damage them.
No.
Does Rich want us to bound down?
So we'll bound down to them?
6.
Yeah, is that what he wants?
Yeah, Wing, come down and join, actually bound through us and make your way to the ASR, okay?
Copy that.
Delta 1 from Delta 2.
Yeah, he wants us to bound
Delta
past
2, this is Delta 1, do you...
Come on, can't hear anybody. Can you?
Delta 1, this is Delta 2, Keen, I'll pass the message on. Okay, Wing, he wants us to bound past and make our way towards the ASR.
Okay.
Wing, do you copy? This is Rick.
Rich, this is Keen, I've passed the message on, we are now bounding through your position. Friendly's coming through. Down towards the ASR, Rich, yeah? Oh.
Yeah, man. No, hold here for 1 second.
Hold. Roger. Rich, just the other side of these trees, mate, there's a whole load of bad guys in amongst some tents.
Well, can you move up then and see if you can get eyes on them?
Yeah, roger that. And you've got a load of people on the hill, about 15 to 20, bearing 180.
Okay. There's a target at 190 up on the hill.
Keen's moving left to see if we can get eyes on that little camping village. Come around outside of you, Kev.
southeast to northwest. Alright, squad check for Delta, over.
King's Green.
Hayden's green. Wings green. Can you? Dibs green. Kevin green. Alright, awesome. Rich green. We're gonna start bounding back down because we can't stay up here too long. Delta 1, prepare to move. And we're gonna go down fairly quickly. Okay. Alright. Alright, Delta, we're going to stay on the hillside, so Delta 2, watch us as we run. We're going to be running through your fire. All clear? Understood. Alright, Delta 1, prepare to move.
Prepare to move. Moving.
Alright guys, we're going to keep pushing until we have eyes on the bad guys. I think it's just over here, okay?
Yeah, Roger. If you see any tents in amongst the trees, Rich, that's where they were.
Alright, right about here.
Yeah.
Down, set, covering.
Roger.
Delta 1, set.
100 meters.
Okay, I see the bad guy.
200 meters.
Okay, guys.
Now be aware,
I
friendly
got like
front, friendly south.
170 degrees.
Be aware, friendly south. By the fuel tank.
He's down.
Anyone else have eyes and bad guys?
Roger, Rich, south-southeast. Bearing 150. Either side of the ASR.
Delta is currently giving Overwatch. We're at grid coordinate 1175-1168. Over. We have engaged targets, and we actually looks like we'll be able to bound forward. Over.
Alright, Delta 2, I want you to bound forward, so that way we sort of stay out each other's lines of fire. Keep going south-southeast when you're ready. Southeast, okay. Delta 2, prepare to move. Moving.
Reloading.
Kilo 1, we have men on top of the hill.
Set. Covering. Set, covering. Alright, Delta 2, Delta 1, prepare to move.
Prepare to move.
Move.
Moving.
The rock, south of us? Oh, right there, okay.
I can let you think about decided your guys.
Alright, Delta 2, let's just form up to the right of Delta 1, let's form on the right of Delta 2 here.
Roger that.
We got bad guys up on the hill.
Yeah, okay. Up on the ridge.
180 degrees.
More ammo.
I got guys up on the hill at 180.
Godfather, this is Delta. Over. Delta is going to need a resupply at some point.
just load up as many stand eggs, grenades, anything you can into the back of the chopper, and just let us know when you're on your way back. Roger that. Yeah, Kilo, just load up everything you can. Echo's going to need to get rearmed here soon, too.
The BTK script is working over the.
Awesome. Okay, the script should be working, so should be pretty straightforward and easy.
User disconnected from your channel.
Delta 2, I want you to bound forward, go to the next ridge line, which is about 50 meters to our southeast. Copy that. Delta 2, prepare to move. Delta 2, moving.
That move to that next compound should be to your southwest, probably about 100 meters or so.
All right, Delta 1, when they get set, we're going to line up beside them on the right-hand side, all right?
Copy that.
Yep.
And Delta 2, stop. Delta 2, set and covering.
All right, Delta 1, prepare to move.
Prepare to move.
Move.
Moving.
Wing, this is Rich. I think you're hot micing, and that may be a problem you're having when you're not hearing people, because according to TeamSpeak, your mic is permanently on. Okay. I thought it was, I was having radio trouble, got screwed up with the two radios. No, it looks like maybe you double tapped or something because your radio is permanently on. Is it good now?
Negative.
Might be a sensitivity on your voice activated wing. Might have to lower it a bit.
On the far side of the valley? Yeah. Yeah, I don't see it. No, I don't know if it's my...
It might be view distance, mate.
I'll zoom out.
Press Control Alt and then your mouse wheel up, and that should... oh, yeah, I see yellow smoke now. I have to go to 4,000 on my view distance wing to see it.
No, it doesn't show up on my visual. And I got it zoomed out to 9,000 feet.
Oh, Christ. Okay, yeah, it's gone now. It's dissipated.
Alright, Echo, clear out that compound pretty quickly, and then we'll try to regroup at grid, the compound in grid 119, 113. Looks like it'll at least be pretty solid to hold us until we get fully resupplied. Roger that.
Put a fresh mag on.
Just get behind the little walls and stuff just outside of that compound. Delta will actually move in and clear the compound.
As far as that blue team form on my left, red team form on my right, we're taking the line back up. Wait.
Yeah.
Red team just
Eyes on civilians going into that compound.
Okay, contact southeast, bearing 140, 300 meters.
What's that?
Watch my tracer, watch my tracer.
Those are civilians, I think.
No, negative. Left of civilians. Left of civilians 200 yards further down in the tree line.
Doesn't sound like it now.
Watch my tracer.
I'm shifting behind your pots.
Okay.
Yeah, eyes on you.
Civilian cross the line of fire.
Rich, go ahead and start moving your guys up as you want to towards that compound.
Roger that. Delta 2, oh, now that Wing's got his mic fixed. Delta 2, why don't you shift on up and give you cover, okay?
Which compound is that? Straight ahead?
Yeah, it's like due south.
We got movement southeast, bearing 150.
Alright,
Wing, do me a
RPG.
favor. You see the rock there? Just there. Then You know, we'll move down and you'll see.
Echo 1, I have eyes on tracers coming out of the woods at 1.
Alright, Delta 1, we're gonna move down.
Roger.
Everyone prepare to move?
Move.
Alright, let's move. Set right here.
Step down this rock there, that's right.
Alright, perfect. Pops, make sure you get in an area you can see. If you have to go to my left or right.
Delta 1 set, covering.
Send a kilo. Roger that. Currently we are being engaged. Let us try to calm things down here, and we'll have set up a pretty solid LZ. Do wait for a possible cast request, though. Crossing.
Taking fire.
Where'd that shot come from?
Look, it's coming from behind the compound. That's where I can see red tracer.
Delta 2, are you... are you...
Alright, Delta 1, are you ready? We're gonna move up.
Roger.
We're gonna move up to the west side of that building right in front of us, okay?
Copy that.
Alright, let's go.
Moving. Be aware, Rich, the second door on the southern side, I think there's a guy in the compound.
Gotcha, man.
Covering the southern corner.
Delta 1 is set and covering. We suspect there's a guy inside the compound.
Potts, on me.
Make sure I've got an opening to the compound down this side as well.
Come on.
Oh man, Potts, there's a bad guy right down the road and I got no ammo.
No eyes. Eyes on.
12 o'clock. Enemy far.
Gotcha, moving.
He's dead.
Oh, they got him.
Man in compound's down, Rich.
There's somebody in there.
Okay, we've got bad guys in this compound, Rich.
Oh, alright, that's not really how it's done, Potts, but that's okay.
Sorry. Looks like he went in.
Was it someone already in there?
Okay, we've got friendlies to our southwest.
Door right. Maybe.
Alright, Delta, got
Right.
Delta reports
Door left.
compound clear. Alright.
Delta 2, I want you to move your guys on the small wall, which is just southeast of this compound. Make sure you have lots of spacing set up, look down there and cover.
Keen, I want you to just go outside this compound doorway, lay down on the road, and look down the ASR for me.
Copy that. Clear the door, Hayden.
You want me to join him?
Actually, you know what, Gibbs, why don't you, well, Delta 2 is going to set up on this wall, but why don't you do me a favor, go up on this ladder right here and set up looking down the road. And Potts, if you like, you can join Delta 2 on that wall.
Delta 2, this is Delta 1, over. Do you copy? There's a southeast wall. It's a small wall right next to the compound.
Right there.
One angry looking goat down.
Guys, make sure you got some space in between you, because if a grenade comes in, you'll get all taken out here. It's good, it's good. What do you see up there, Gibbs?
Got no eyes at the moment.
But is that a good position or no?
For down the road and limited through the on the right hand side of the road.
All right.
Rich, I got a compound left hand side of the road, fairly close. 30 meters, 50 meters.
Kevin, go join the guys on the wall over there. Thanks, man.
Just come in low, just touch low enough to cover and see if you drop it off. Don't try to do the overhead, like the super high drop. Just get on the ground and drop it in.
Okay, I have enemy bad guy directly down the road behind behind the blue sign.
Oh, I see him.
Okay, gone behind the bush to the right. No eyes.
Where's that shooting coming from?
That
yeah, Keen's got eye on the Kurichinar sign.
Yeah, he was just to the right of that. He went in.
Looks like there's a possibly mounted victim.
Guys, be advised that when Echo pull back, that's going to open up our right flank. So we need to make sure we keep an eye on that, all right? Shots coming in from somewhere. Can you guys hear that?
Yeah, I can.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a yellow like Hilux or something down there. It's behind the sign, but I can't get a bead on it.
Okay, I'll have a look for your Gibbs. Okay, the Hilux looks empty. There's also a red car behind, also looks empty. There was a guy who ran to the right of that Hilux behind the bushes and in the trees.
Rotate all your guys back to grab ammo.
Delta con. challenges today. Don't make them real self-conscious.
It's okay, you're okay.
All Delta elements, we're going to pull back and replenish the ammo supply. Let Echo take our post.
Copy that.
This is Gibbs. I'll be back in 1 minute.
Alright. Come on, King, let's move back, man.
Roger that. Oh, I'm taking splashes. Oh yeah, that's real. Get rid of my empty mags. Okay, fully loaded, Rich.
Awesome, man.
I'll cover you, mate, while you're doing ammo.
Out of ammo. No more ammo.
Alright, Rich is set.
Keep set. I'm on the road, Rich.
Alright, cool. When you guys are set, just pull away from the box and we'll move back up.
Gibbs is still up on his position, I think. Yeah, he is. Gibbs is still on top of that building.
Just park Steve supply,
Did he? Let me go get him.
Ops, this is Rich, over. Spock. Do you need to resupply for ammo?
Thanks, Steve. I am good.
Copy that. Gibbs, are you back yet?
Just be taking a quick leak minute, Rich.
Look, it appears Delta is rearmed, over. Alright guys, let's go back up on the line. But what we'll do is... hold one. Godfather, this is Delta. Do you want Delta to swing to the right of Echo to fill out that line? Copy.
All Delta 7s, be advised, we're going to go to the right of Echo. So if you're on the line, come back and rejoin Delta and we'll swing to the right.
Alright guys, let's start shifting to the right.
Shifting right.
And we'll just have to hope Givens comes back and we're not too far up the road when he comes back. Alright guys, find your space. We're gonna go southeast through the woods, over the dales. Grandmother's house, here we come.
Alright.
Godfather, be advised, Delta is set to the right of Echo, over.
Oh, what's that? Real light, guys. On the hill, it's something to the south.
Copy that. Are we clear to move forward, guys? I see you're taking shots at...
I'm shooting at something on the hill, but I can't see which.
Alright, we're gonna move up and we're gonna go directly north by a couple hundred meters, okay? Guns up. Everyone set? Prepare to move?
Prepare to move.
Alright, moving.
Do you want to spread to your left though, Rich?
What's that, man?
Oh, no. Sorry, it's okay. No worries. Gunfire.
Up, bad guy, straight ahead. Oh, hold. No, it's a bad guy. Left or right?
This is rifleman green. Green.
Oh, hold far. Friendly.
Who's that?
Friendly.
Gee whiz. It says rifleman. Is that AI?
It must be. I don't know what he's doing running through the thing. Alright, let's keep moving. I sure hope that they haven't left their spots and they're taking out all the bad guys.
Oh no.
They do sound a bit in the
I think
distance.
it's what it sounds like. It sounds like an engagement going on up there.
Alright guys, let's shift a little bit to the left so we find some cover, and we're going to hold here and let Echo bound past us. Alright, spread out the line.
Yeah, Gibbs, we've moved up. Look for our position on the map and swing around and join us, over.
We got a nice little wall over here if anyone needs cover to the left.
Copy that, moving to your position now.
Be advised, Delta set covering.
Okay, Rich, I'm going to the wall.
Yeah, go on the wall because we got a lot of space to cover.
Roger.
Be advised, we got civilians due north. Or sorry, southeast. Delta has eyes on friendlies in the village, over. Plus, we also have British forces running back and forth through the AO, over.
Roger that, confirmed. Brits are running around like crazy.
Yeah, eyes on Brits in the compound. Okay, be aware, friendlies southeast, low wall, got the compound. I think Clark might have shot one of the Brits.
Alright, Delta, go ahead and move up to that compound, search it out.
Copy that, move.
Delta, prepare to move. We're going to move to the compound straight ahead. Guns up. Let's prepare to move. Move.
Moving.
Kilo 1, once we actually get into the town, permission to just do a high orbit around the town and just overwatch us.
Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to stick Gibbons on the south corner looking southeast. Keen, you're the other AR. You're going to be on the other corner looking southeast, so you'll be on the north corner. Want everyone else to be bunched up on this wall that we're facing, and we'll look at going in and clearing out the compound.
Roger, keep making a break
Wing,
for the wall.
Alright, Wing, you go to the front. I'll be telling Charlie. Potts, you join Wing, okay?
Alright. I'll just look right through this wall. There's a civilian inside the building crouching down.
Alright guys, line up behind Wing. Let's do this right. Don't go in. Okay. Alright. Okay. So, is Wing in front?
Yes.
Wing's in front.
Alright. Go in, tell everyone which way you're going, and then the next person in line is going to go the other way, and so on and so on. Let's get in there.
Okay, Wing's gonna go left and breaching now.
I knew this was your handiwork.
How's that?
Gibbons tying up people? Come on, bro. Always know that.
Splash 2 civilians, 3 civilians. First floor clear. Roof clear. Building's clear.
2 civilians. clear in there, mate.
Going clear.
Be advised, multi-story building on
Clear.
south of the town.
It looks like we have vehicles directly
Yeah,
in front
clear.
of us. I don't think they're manned. Alright, Rich, just set security in here. We'll have Echo move through and search out the next group of buildings. Echo, proceed through this compound, move to the next one, and clear them out. Once that little group is cleared, just set up a perimeter and hold.
Keen, move up on your corner so that way you're on the northeast corner, and cover there. Potsko, join him. Gibbs, you do the same on the right-hand side. Move on up. Looks like you have Kevin helping you out here.
Kilo 1, you are free to begin orbiting out of the city.
Buildings are all clear in the compound.
Thank you for staying back, Oliver.
Be advised, I've spotted a cord which is currently unmanned.
A cord? What, as in a deck cable? Or command wire?
I think he means the vehicle.
Oh.
Oh,
the
cord
sorry.
is buried 100 behind the where Delta is now moving into. It's an unmanned weapon.
Keen, do me a favor. Move up to that next corner, just up there.
Roger.
Oh, stand next to him. Look over his shoulder. Make sure he doesn't get shot.
No.
And Wing, this is your area. That's your zone right there. You're looking north. Make sure no one sneaks up behind us.
Okay, I've eyes on friendly's compound to the south. They're caught up on the command wire.
Alright, all Delta elements, be advised, we're going to move southeast. There are 4 buildings at 121110. We're going to move through. What I want to do is we're all going to shift 220 degrees, and we're going to go on the southwest side of the buildings that Echo are currently in and straight towards those buildings. Does anyone have any questions? Wing, you're going to take point. Well, no, we're going to do split columns. Delta behind me and Delta 2 behind Wing. Let's move.
Where's Rich gone? He's over there.
Alright, we're just start moving, so fall in as we start moving, guys.
Keen set. Rich, eyes on ammo cache, left 10 o'clock, 100 meters.
Oh yeah, they reported in. Thank you.
Oh, okay, mate. Cool.
Alright, Delta 2, you're going to take the building, the 3-story building that's southeast. Delta 1, we're going to take this building immediately to my left.
Copy that.
As soon as you guys are clear, you let everyone know, okay? Alright, let me know when you're set, Wing. Keep keen.
Roger that.
Okay, Rich, I
Red.
didn't hear what you said.
Keen set.
Alright, Delta 2 is going to take the 3-story building at the end of the AS.
Okay.
Did you copy?
Yeah, the one right.
Alright, ready, Keen? I'm going to go left.
Roger, I'm going right.
Left clear.
Right clear. Building
Friendly
clear.
coming out.
Friendly coming
All
out.
right, Delta 1, we're going to take the one across the street.
What's the
Roger.
order?
Civilians to the right.
See.
10 o'clock. Enemy. Medium
All right,
range.
same. Again, I'll go left, you go right. Ready?
And ready.
All right, moving.
Moving.
Going left.
Roger. Going right. Civilians right.
Left clear.
3 times civilians right. Women clear. Civilians round that corner there, Rich.
Copy that.
Friendly coming out.
Right, clear. Bottom floor clear.
What's that?
Rich, I have them vehicles you said about. Oh, they've already been reported.
Yeah, they were reported, man.
Yeah, 50 cal. Cool.
3 o'clock.
All right.
200 meters.
Okay, our friendlies on Echo to the north-northeast in a compound. What's that?
It's clear, Wing.
All right, have they done that building in front of us, Keen?
I don't know, mate. They're about the building about 100 meters to the north-northeast. I'm not sure if this one in front's been cleared.
Copy that, Delta 2. Indicate it clear on the map, and Delta 1 is going to clear this last building. If you could come around the building and just do a quick security around it, it'd be great.
200 meters.
You guys ready?
Roger that.
Delta, you'll stick to the southern side of this road, just clear out those, and from there we'll split off.
If we can find the entrance. Why don't you two go in and clear this? I'm going to look and see what Leon's trying to tell me.
Roger that. Okay, Potts. Do you want to go first, mate, and go left?
Yep, I got it.
There is no right,
Ready?
so Roger, ready.
Reaching.
Breach in.
2 civilians left.
Right clear.
Going upstairs.
Roger, following you up, buddy.
Godfather, this is Delta, over. Just want to re-clarify,
clear.
so you
Check
would
in,
like Delta
balcony.
to clear the buildings on the south side of the current ASR, over?
Balcony clear. House clear.
Roger that.
Alright, copy that.
Building clear, Rich.
Alright guys, we get the whole south side of this, this is perfect. Alright, can you guys hear me on direct?
Yeah.
Okay, we get the whole street, the south side of the street here. So what we're going to do is we're going to go down, basically the first group to get the first house, which obviously be Delta 1 at this point, we'll go in, Delta 2 just walk past us, and you guys hit the next house, compound, and we'll just go down the street like that, okay?
Okay.
Alright, Delta 1 on me, let's go down, get this done.
And Delta 2 on me.
Let me just do this map.
Keep an eye to your right, guys, in case anything comes out of there.
Shotgun, Rich.
Got a lot of cities here.
Absolutely.
Alright, so Delta 1, this first one is us.
Roger.
12 o'clock. 200 meters.
Rich, we've got another technical on the left-hand side from the building.
Alright.
Unmanned.
Ready? I'm going to go right.
Gotcha.
Ready? Going.
We're with you.
Right, clear.
Hey, Delta 2.
Left
keep
building.
Through.
Going with Rich.
Two
Okay,
Delta
I'm with you.
Alright, going in here.
Right hand, clear.
Clear.
Clear. Clear. On your 6, Rich.
Alright, man. You know, you go in here, and I'm just going to keep going straight forward and give you cover in case any bad guys come around on this hill.
Roger that. Breach in. Room clear. Moving left. Ground floor clear. Moving the first floor. First floor clear. Building clear. Empty. No civilians. Friendly coming out.
Good job.
Building clear, Rich.
Do you want to do that one right there
Yeah,
in front of us?
Let me clear this one. Clear on the map.
Oh, hey, Potts, go in that building right there and clear that one out.
Gotcha.
Got it all covered.
Clear.
I'll clear on the map for him.
Go.
Alright. Mark is clear on the map, Potts.
It's done.
Make sure on global.
It's done, mate.
Alright, perfect. Awesome. Alright, let's go rejoin Delta 1, 2.
Watch out.
Keen, why don't you set up security at the west end of this compound that they're in? I'll take Potts and I will do the east end, alright, man?
Yeah, roger that. Looking back down the road.
That is Echo, sir.
Yeah, I'm looking behind. See you guys.
It looks like your countrymen came in and killed everything.
It does, doesn't it? They're good though, mate. They are good.
Roger that. Yeah, Mark's not recording or anything. Watch that.
There's an enemy man on the roof of the building that Echo just passed.
If you can shoot him, shoot him.
I can't understand.
Roger that, Kilo. If you want, you can make a low-level pass and just see if you can...
Echo, be advised, Delta
Yeah,
has eyes on a bad guy on the roof who just went in. Oh!
Oops. Who needs grenade goods?
Raise $1.
Good shooting, Goose. It's Reese.
That wasn't the bad guy that we saw, by the way. We did actually see a bad guy.
Delta, go ahead and clear out the next compound that's to the south of us. That looks like 5 building.
Copy that. All right, Delta. Let's move up this ASR due south and clear the next compound out. Delta 2, you can lead. Delta 1 will be on your tail.
Okay, Delta 2 will come out through the side here at the south wall to the next compound.
Hey, Kilo, if you don't see anything, just RTB, pick up Reese real fast and bring him back to town.
Delta 1, this is Echo 1, be advised. Echo actually moved to the rooftop where previously stationed. Do not engage.
Yeah, Gibbons. Clark just said he's going on the roof. Don't shoot him.
Oh, back on the roof. Sorry, that's Clark.
Gibbons, let's shift up a little bit and give them cover on the other side of this compound they're clearing. Are you ready, Keen? Potts?
Absolutely.
Let's do it.
Go. Okay, Rich, we up.
All right, man. I'm going to cover you. Shift across and...
Roger, moving. Covering.
All right, bridge set. Potts, you see that little low fence right there just south of this corner?
Yes.
Why don't you go set up on that and look south and southwest?
Okay.
We'll start to clear out our, set up our perimeter. Hey, Keen.
Yo.
Can you come up here and join? Oh, there you go. Join Potts on that wall, and we'll set up. Actually, you guys can move to the next wall up. Do you see it? Looks like Leon's already up there.
No, that's Potts. I'm the guy with the pistol.
Oh, your name came up. So
Okay.
go up and join. You and Potts go up on that wall over there, just in front of the ASR.
Roger, what direction do you want us to cover in, Rich?
You guys want to be covering basically southeast to southwest.
Roger
So you're
that.
going to be looking down the valley and up towards. You should see the British at this point,
Roger, move in.
if they're still there.
Okay, just on the side of that tree, Potts, alright?
We're taking fire from somewhere.
Roger, looking. We haven't killed any Brits recently, have we? That was to our right.
Well, I think one of the vehicles is missing. Oh, look. They killed one of the bad guys that's supposed to come towards us.
Oh, they?
Yeah, this guy right here. They
Oh,
shot
yeah.
this guy up.
The Brits killed.
Do you really?
Okay, I have a civilian south, about 400 metres on the hill. On the forward slope of the hill.
Yeah, no eyes.
Where is that? Is that from my right?
Yeah, they took out this tree here and everything. Look.
Proper took it out, didn't they? What was that, a UAV or a Land Rover or what? That's, whatever it was, it's gone.
I think it was a UAZ, I think.
Hard to tell, isn't it? It's knackered.
Yeah, right.
That's why there's once Reese said, we'll just form out stagger column, move towards someone.
Okay, I've eyes on Brits Rich, south-southwest, just over the crest of the road of the ASR.
How many jackals do you see?
Okay, I see one Land Rover. I only see one Land Rover in there, Rich. No jackals.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got
Yeah.
eyes on the jackal.
Yeah, I see one jackal, one land. There should be 2 jackals and 1 Land Rover. There's not 2 jackals. That means the other guy went off the reservation, so to speak.
We had one run past us way back.
Did you?
Yeah.
Maybe he wasn't supposed to move. He was supposed to both sit up there and just cover for us. So he probably came in and shot everything up in here.
Yeah.
Because there are like 4...
It wasn't a jackal, it was just one lone guy on foot.
Oh yeah, we saw him running around.
No, my luck, they're going to kill him now.
Alright, all Delta, be advised, we're going to form up on the ASR, just south of the small wall everyone's at. We're going to form a staggered column.
What the hell is that coming from?
Alright.
Staggered column. Keep pushing over.
Alright, Swathers just moves after the British.
Alright guys, let's move out.
Moving out. Where is that coming from?
Bad guy at 170 up on the ridge.
170.
Hold.
Looking. 170.
You guys see him? We have a bad guy 170 degrees on the rig.
I got 2 civilians up at 170, 160.
I just see civilians, I don't see anyone else.
Roger. Alright guys, let's move out.
And civilians.
Moving out.
I don't know, the British guy just fell over here. I don't know if he got shot.
He's shooting at something, wasn't he? Confirms. We in staggered column, are we?
No, we're supposed to be.
Oh, okay. Oh, there's 2 jackals,
Wow,
isn't
look how shot up the jackal got. Look at that.
It's hammered, isn't it?
Yeah, this guy probably fainted from wounds.
I guess this is sort of 360
Well,
security or
got a medic here.
vehicles, and medics can't just check who they are.
Potts, do you want to help Smith check the bad guys, the Brits, and make sure that none of them can be revived?
Yeah, I'm on it. Killing them now.
Oh my god, just shoot this motherfucker.
Make sure they can't be revived. They're euthanasia.
What's the mirror? Is he just yelling at me?
I shoot him in the head.
Okay, 2 civilians up on the ridge line, south-southeast.
Alright, Echo, just set up a... You take north to... pretty much east by, or south by way of east, so just covering back the valley.
What the hell?
Delta, if you can cover just pretty much the opposite direction. Yeah. What did he just do?
He got up and just ran off. I don't know where he went.
All Delta elements be advised, we're going to do security facing south going from east to west. Delta 2, pull your men up and let's fill out a 180.
What are they shooting at? They're popping smoke now.
He's dead.
Alright, squad leaders, I believe this is the end of the mission. Am I correct?
I believe you would be.
Alright. Index. Kilo 1, feel free to come down here and land, minus. Well, as everyone should know by now, just because we're at index at this point in time, we kill for all 3 times, so. Just come on down, Kilo, and land by us. He kept shooting towards that, so. It's my body.
Dirty chocolate.
I can't fix that. That's death on a whole new level.
Alright guys, let's all gather around this jackal and this disembodied head, and we'll do the AAR.
It's quite disturbing.
And if you haven't already done so, please unmute Clark, return him to a reasonable volume that you find, so that way you guys can hear his part of whenever it comes to it.
Is that optional or no?
Unfortunately, it is not an option right now.
Okay, alright, non-optional.
Okay, Leon, when I examine you, why does it say rehab?
Rehab?
Yeah.
Clark doesn't need to go to rehab.
Base at 999.
What's his head?
A little bit too much morphine.
Can I see
I
what
got
happens when
addicted to
click
the morphine.
it? Your OD again.
That's 556. Is that our crazy man?
No, he disappeared. But it might be just some other random British dude. Alright, so everyone has unmuted Clark, unfortunately, and turned his volume back up, whatever you need to do.
Yep.
Haha.
Alright, so we'll start as usual from the bottom. So, Wing, what did you see? What did you like? Any comments, concerns, anything like that? What did you think?
I can see why Keen doesn't want this job. Yeah, pretty disorganized for me, and then I was having switching problems with buttons and mics and radios, and I don't know. We all lived. I don't know how, but they must have been bad shots today. Fun mission. That's about it.
Alright, Smith.
Yeah, I feel like it was quite a good mission. A few problems with Acre, I know, that happened. But went quite well. The terrain was a bit of a pain with all the trees, quite difficult to see. But we got round it. But overall, everyone did pretty well, apart from team kill, thanks Gibbons. But it was all good.
All right, Reese. Well, you can't really say anything because you're just voiceless, speechless with awesomeness. But
the hell?
Yeah, I don't know. If you got anything to type, just go ahead and type it out while the next person goes, and I'll come back to you. All right. All right. So Potts.
I like all the movements and everything. Nobody, to my knowledge, got hurt except Gibbons and Kevin, I think, died. Other than that, I think it went fairly well.
All right, Ollie.
Really nice mission. I received a lot of piece of metal, bullet, grenade, RPG. I don't know. Also, it's I think it's great missions. Like to thanks all the Echo team who make a great job. Like to thanks Clark to give great and straight order to make the missions go well. And thanks all the people involved in these missions. Like thanks Reach for time passed to give us this great moment.
Alrighty, Kevin.
I don't know how Gibbons and I died, but if anyone saw it, like, let me know after this, because I'm curious, because I didn't hear gunshots or anything. I thought the building clearing part was like standard. Good gunshots and little firefights here and there, but nothing else notable.
Yeah, to be honest, I really don't know how you guys died. I was probably about 10 meters away from you, and I just saw you both died and ran up, and I didn't hear an explosion or anything. It might have just been a golden BB or something.
Yeah, it was kind of weird because I didn't hear gunshots or anything.
All right, Kelly.
Yeah, I had a fun mission. I always enjoy flying the Halo around. I don't think Bridge was too impressed with my flying at the beginning of this mission. We got hit by an RPG pretty early on, but I didn't hear it. I don't think Bridge heard it either. We just sort of fell out of the sky. But aside from that, no, it was fun. It was a good challenge as well because this valley makes it really difficult to do flybys and all that sort of thing. But yeah, I had good fun.
All right, Keen.
No, I thought it was really good. The movement down the valley between both squads looked really, really good. They were both covering each other. People were calling out friendlies as well as enemies. And, I mean, being in a valley is never ideal when you've got people up on the high ground on the side, but I think we coped really, really well. So, just big well done, guys. Brilliant.
Aiden?
Not much to say. Good mission. No one really died, apart from looked like a bug and friendly fire.
All right, Hassett.
I had a great time. Seemed like it was really successful. But and I really enjoyed the building clearings. I don't really get to do that as much as I would like.
All right, Clark, I'll come back to you in a sec. Carl.
I want to say, it was a really good mission. It's always pretty difficult to clear a valley out, especially with Takistan, where you have a lot of trees, buildings, those walls where AIs definitely have the advantage to hide behind. But a few things, I remember, I think it was Reese that was mentioning this, that it would be really interesting with all the civilians that were walking around if we had that mod where they could have weapons and things like that and make it, where you have to be more alert and be aware of all those civilians that are walking around, because I know I had about, at one point, 5 civilians that were within, like, I don't know, 20 feet of me, that if they could have pulled out weapons, I would have been done for. And one other thing is that with, like, the close air support and stuff, I don't know if it was, like, toward the beginning of the mission, but there's at one point where a helo just comes in and is just firing rockets and everything down on these buildings. And I'm not even sure if there are buildings that we are aware of if civilians are present or not, so I don't know, I just wanted to point that out. Other than that, it was really great, and I had a fun time.
Alright, Bridge.
I thought it went pretty well. I enjoyed it. Enjoyed flying as gunner on the helo. But like Kelly pointed out, the terrain is not really too well suited for a chopper being in a valley. Found it quite hard to actually to identify some targets and just to spot targets. But apart from that, I thought it went pretty well, and I enjoyed it.
Awesome. Believer.
I'll just echo everyone else. I thought it went pretty well. It was a lot of fun.
Awesome. Gibbons.
Yeah, sorry, Reese.
Don't be sorry.
The insertion was like really smooth, like set up. Just the fluidity of the movement between squads and everyone. Couple issues with comms and stuff, but that's to be expected. The only real kind of note from me is just people remembering where you are within the fighting, because you had, like, I noticed a couple of times, like a couple people overlapping each other within kind of 2-3 meters, and just trying to get ahead. It's just maintaining your spacing and your pacing. But again, it comes down to the terrain, and it was squished, but it's just like keeping your head on the swivel. Other than that, like right at the end, Kevin called out contact on the roof, and just as I swung my gun around, I saw the target, and he obviously got taken out by Reese and then fell down, and then literally 2 or 3 seconds later, Reese popped up on the roof as I zoomed in, and I got sun glare on my rifle. So I
bullshit.
Reese obviously moved behind the dugout and went on the opposite side, and that's when I just lit his ass up.
Sun glare, love it.
It was.
Alright, Clark. Oh, Gibbons, sorry, you done?
Yeah.
Okay, Clark.
1 second, let me swallow this chip. Whew, okay, so I stand thoroughly impressed. From start to finish, that was really smooth, and I was really proud of at least what I saw through my squad. Everybody's movements were good. We kept our spacing really good. Everything from calling out targets to even that one point, like that engagement where we were behind the low wall waiting for Delta to move up and clear the compound so we get ammo. That was one of those moments that, like back in the old days of AAA, I could just pretty much go ahead and assume that we were going to die. But nowadays, I don't know, it was odd. Being able to hold that line against that much firepower and actually call an accurate cast with something that's not an Apache. I don't know, it was just something to be amazed. And then how fluid it was, just bouncing from building to building to building, clearing them out. And like, the only time I even shook my head in disappointment was when Gibbons done goofed, but we all do.
Alright, and Richard.
It was good. I think the fact that it looked as seamless as it did is all down to the people here. So should have been a touch more bad people in that final town, but I think the British people took them out. I think,
I've seemed very underhand for one of your missions.
Well, it was supposed to be. There were supposed to be about 40 bad guys in that village. I don't know, Clark. Did you guys see any on the north side of the street when you were clearing, like that 4-story building?
We had about 4 or 5. That was about it.
Okay. Well, yeah, there should have been a bunch of people rushing us at the end. So I don't know if the British took them out or what happened, because the triggers were actually set up for Delta, Echo, and Foxtrot squad leaders. So they shouldn't have set the triggers off. I don't know. But no, I thought everyone did a great job. I thought it was Wing's first time as an ASL, and I thought he did a great job. And the fact that we used the bad terrain to our advantage, I think worked out really well. And I thought Kelly did a great job as pilot. I thought that was great. It was good having him there, because this is a different, and that's why I chose this. This is a difficult valley to go through, because you can't see more than 20 or 30 meters in front of you half the time.
No.
And the idea was that any CAS that was called in was pretty much the pilot had to trust the information being given him to accurately complete the CAS mission. So it was good. Although the Apache hung around a little bit longer than I thought it would, but there you go.
Well,
I knew he
was a fireball at one point.
I actually thought maybe that the the Apache going down in a firepole, it occurred to me that maybe he hit you, and that's what put you down. But I don't know.
Yeah, that crossed my mind actually.
You know, because when he's, who knows if he explodes when he's near you or he's going down and maybe he gets too close. I don't know. That was the thing that maybe that happened. That was the first thing that crossed my mind because I was actually right next to Leon when it happened. So, and that's what I asked him. I said, was he near the Apache when he went down? That's basically what that was. That's a trigger that as soon as we walked over it, it destroyed the Apache. So you couldn't really work out where he would be when he blew up. So
yeah.
I realized as we were walking down the valley, I'm thinking, well, I hope we're not underneath it when it blows up. That would have been ugly. So that's it.
All right, I guess now it's time for me. I mean, honestly, guys, I thought it was a really, really great mission. Everything looked smooth from my end. Comms were pretty good. I mean, some people were having issues and whatnot, but we did what we always did. We got over it, we moved on, and we still accomplished the goal. So that's all I really need to do. Cass, I thought that was really good whenever I needed it. You guys just didn't rush in immediately and just go guns hot on everything. You took your time, which is important with Cass. You got to line up, make sure you're set. You pretty much got the area you want laid out to hit. So just make sure that you're going to be accurate. So it's one of those things that's slow, smooth is fast. So just keep it up with that. That was good. Formations, they looked excellent to me. The bounding, covering, just everyone communicating. I thought it was really outstanding. It just made me really happy to be with you guys because, I mean, past couple weeks I've been in and out, super busy with a bunch of stuff. Computer's been acting goofy, but it made me realize what I've been missing, and it was really good. Didn't really have to hear Reese talk today, so that was nice. Gibbons avenged me for the 13 times Reese has killed me by accident, so that's all that matters. I know, but I mean, it happens to anybody, guys. You're going to play Arma. You're eventually going to kill a friendly by accident. You're going to get your. What the? Okay, I think the disembodied body is talking, but it's just going to happen. Yeah, it's just something you just have to get over. You're going to get your chops busted a little bit, but I mean, everyone's going to do it. Everyone's going to eventually kill a buddy because it's a game, but it's all good. Trying to remember what else. Yeah, I mean, say what?
I said, don't kill your entire squad.
Yeah, just as long as you don't kill the entire squad and the entire team, you're going to be fine. But I mean, even then, it's just a game. We're going to get over it. It's going to be fine. But I think that's it for my end. Once again, I think everyone did a great job. Everything's fantastic. And another thing I want to reiterate is what Oliver said earlier. He said, like, thanks for letting me be part of your group. I guess talking to us, like me, Rich, Gibbons. It's not just our group. It's everyone's group. If you're a part of it, it's yours too. You guys have just as much say about what you want to do, how you want to be done, as we do. All you just have to do is just let us know and talk to us about it. And we're more than happy to listen to you and incorporate it to the best of our abilities. So, I mean, you ever got any questions, concerns, please don't hesitate to come to us about it. I really think that is it from my end. So, once again, great job. High five to everybody.
Hey.
What do we have for birthday cake?
All right. Anything else anyone's got?
Great start to a new campaign.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
We've gone full circle, haven't we, as well? Because it was Takistan Chanaris when we first started out.